How the heck are you, folks? I am Fastidious, and this might be a huge pulls video. You can see I have 199 rare summons. I have 175,000 diamonds. I am all in trying to get Van Helsing right now. I really want at least one copy. I'm prepared. I don't know if I want to do more than 1,000 summons, but I'm ready to go to 1,000. You might be able to tell I have a lot of energy. I am in a good mood. I'm in a very good mood, and that's because I'm live on Twitch right now with 227 viewers, and we're having a lot of fun. I just did my Dracula summons. I did the 90 ancient pulls I had to do, and I had my luckiest summons ever. So if you're watching this in the future and you haven't seen those yet, go check that video out. Holy crap, that was amazing. Hopefully the luck continues here. This is the Dr. Van Helsing Choose Your Own Hero banner. I'm gonna pick Nerissa. I feel a little silly about it because you can see my nascent is so tight. It's just Fenris, Nerissa, and Araka. And even as I say it, I'm like, should I really pick her? I feel like I should. Because it'd be so stupid if I don't pick her because I think I'm going to get her on a nascent, and then I get Fenris, right? And I also want 2 copies of her. Her A1 takes that AoE damage reduction to 30%, not 20%. So there it is. I've selected Nerissa. We're all in for this. I'm ready to pull. I don't have that much to tell you guys. Let's just get the F after it. Let's get after it. I can't even speak today. What voice was that? After it. We're dressed up as Dracula because Moonton asked me to cosplay. Thank you to them for supporting me with this cosplay. The first cosplay I've ever done outside of dressing up for Halloween or something. Pretty cool stuff. If you like it, let them know because they're pretty keen on this stuff. I'll also say to help out my friends at Moonton, and if you want to help out your boy Fasti, Smile 1 is releasing like a million Smile 1 is releasing like a million bundles right now. Starting November 17th to the 21st, they've got a crazy November bundles, and then even crazier for Black Friday. From November 27th to December 1st, there is so much stuff. Some of the packs are really good. They've got stuff for small spenders and big spenders. Obviously, the packs are all terrible if you don't spend. I say this in every gacha game I play. There will never be a pack in a gacha game that is worth money if you're not already willing to spend money on the game. It's all about your approach to the game. But if you are a spender, they've got a little something for everyone. I think Moonton did a really good job with this one. Actually, both sets of bundles. The one starting on the 17th and the one starting for Black Friday on the 27th. All right, let's keep getting after it. Probably going to take this cape off in a second because I despise it. You may also notice I'm not pulling for Lady Mina. I without a doubt, will eventually pull for Lady Mina, but I'm trying to let my voice be heard and my thoughts be heard with my actions this weekend by not pulling for her. Because as it stands right now, I think for 99.9% of accounts, this unit is only a very pretty character design and a collectible. That's all she is. So I've been going back and forth with the developers, trying to encourage them to rework her, and they have been receptive. We've gone back and forth a lot. They said they're going to give me more information on Monday. I can't confirm or guarantee everything, but I can confirm that without a doubt they're looking into it. Just like they looked into it with Count Dracula and Vlad Draculea, who both just got some tweaks, right? For the better, player-friendly tweaks. Those were 2 other units I went back and forth with Moonton on a lot. With them, I just said, hey, I think they could be improved, this, that, and the other. With Mina, I have definitively said to them, and I will definitively say to you guys right now, she is not up to snuff. She is aggressively mediocre at best. She has very, very, very niche viability in very hyper-specific things that are irrelevant to so many players. The kit was a cool idea, but it was half-baked, and I've let them know that. That's my stance. Just know I'm not trying to say anyone should do anything. I'm not trying to tell anyone what to do. I'm just encouraging people, if they're willing to take a weekend off, to take this weekend off, because they're going to listen. One way or another, they'll listen. If they decide to do something, that's another story. They really might, but they always listen, and that's why I like working with this company, and that's why I like covering this game as my full-time job. So thank you guys so much for allowing that to be possible, and thank you to Moonton for being pretty solid to work with. Off to a tough start here, though. We are, without a doubt, without any doubt at all, gonna go to full pity. This is our 110th summons already, but it's okay. We came prepared. We're ready to rumble. Let's actually do some math. You guys want to help me count live in chat? Let's try to remember this. We've done 110, right? We're at 199. If we look here, that means 110. We started at 32,541, 32,541. So we'll see how many we end up doing today. We started at 32,541. The cool thing is I'm going to get Van Helsing or Nerissa 100% guaranteed, because I can go to 4 legendaries on this banner with my eyes closed. By the time you're on your third legendary, you have a 99.6% chance it's going to be one of those two if you haven't hit one of those two yet. The progressive only works once, but it works. So if you can go to 4, that fourth one is guaranteed. It's going to be like I don't know what it comes out to, but it's like 1 in 100,000 or something, or 1 in 50,000. It's supremely unlikely. It will happen. It's just who's it going to be? And we're only guaranteed it once, right? That we're going to get a banner unit. So I don't even know who I'd want more. I guess it would be Van Helsing, and I'll tell you if it is. Maybe we'll stop there. I don't know. Maybe we'll go for 1 or 2 more. But I do like saving. I am in a good position. I've been doing a lot more saving lately. It might not feel like that because I'm so privileged to get all these diamonds and stuff, so I tend to be in cushy spots. But usually I would spend them all every month or close to it. Now I've been saving about 50 to 60% each month, just in anticipation of New Year's and Christmas. So I'd love to not have to pull that much. I haven't gotten my October diamonds yet, which should be a pretty cool thing. Fortunately, October was an incredible month for the channel. So that will re-up us, but I don't want to take this under 100K. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. But I don't mind taking it down to 100K, if I'm being honest. There we go. We finally hit pity. Yeah, Ajax in the chat is making a good point. For anyone who's trying to get after these banners, all 3 of these banners. 1 second. All right, a dupe Venoma, my A1 Venoma. Will they ever buff her? The least deployable lord in the game by a country mile. We have a lot of bad legendary lords in this game. Venoma is at a whole nother level. She cannot function on the field. Her kit is, she makes Mina look like the rock star to end all rock stars. Venoma cannot be placed on the map. The lord skill's okay, especially for progression, but my god. Now we're up to the 200X, by the way, with Narissa and Van Helsing. To finish that thought I was saying before, if you're trying to go in on these banners, all 3 of them, Van Helsing, Dracula, and Lady Mina, are running through November 30th. They end the start of December 1st, game reset. So you have time to chip away at these banners. And there's a lot of events right now, and there's going to be a lot of rewards. And if you're a spender, there's a crazy amount of deals and bundles and stuff like that. People in the chat are saying Venoma was there to make sure that I pray to her. All right, we have not done a Venoma prayer in forever. This will be kind of quiet, because I am in a hotel room, at least on the quieter side. But yes, we have not prayed to Venoma in a very long time. Do I remember it all? Okay, we go to the gallery. I hope I'm getting it right. We scroll down. I go to the Esoteria order. We go to Venoma. We click off. We go back. We go 1, 2, 3. We go back. We go to the gallery. We go to Starpiercer. We go to Esotericist. We turn her clockwise. And we go, oh, the goddess Venoma, please bring back home. I don't know why I'm saying back. They've never been here, but bring them home. In spirit, they've always been with us. Bring Van Helsing and bring Narissa home. All right? There's our prayer. Let's lose this frickin' cape. Let's get our staff. We're ready to rumble, baby. We are ready to rumble. Up to 235 viewers here on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. If you're not yet following on Twitch, that is totally free to do. Just click the follow button. We're trying to get to 5,000 followers on Twitch. Really brutal rates so far, right? We started, where did I say we started at? 541. We've already done 240 summons. We have 1 legendary to show for it. Doesn't really feel like we're about to get another either. Yeah, 32541. Chat's reminding me. And we're into the diamonds now. Very likely, the next pull, 85% chance the next legendary we pull will be Narissa or Dr. Van Helsing. And I'll commit to this. We'll pull 2 more legendaries after hitting a banner unit just to see what happens. So we'll pull 3 to 4 more legendaries. If it's not Van Helsing and it's Narissa, we might pull a lot more than that because I don't want to miss the opportunity to get him. I am going to start pulling a bit faster, though, because it's getting late. I have a wedding to be at in officially 1 hour and 59 minutes. Getting a little tight on time here. It is right here at the hotel I'm staying at, though, so mostly just got to change into a different costume, my tuxedo monkey suit. Already 10,000 diamonds deep and 200 summons, 199 rare summons. In total, we have done 320 summons. We have 1 legendary pulled, 1 legendary to show for it. We've gone back-to-back full pities. This is a fresh nightmare. So we're probably going to hit on the next one. Should be full pity. But this is about as bad as summons could go. Nope, still haven't hit. This is unbelievable. There's the full pity. Wow, 2 deep full pities back to back. That is really, really something. Make it worth our while. Brand new Nerissa. She is finally home, but boy, that was the scarier of the 2 propositions, because now we're kind of all in until we hit Van Helsing. Let's see. Can we go to full pity a 3rd time in a row, or can we do a little bit better? Can we do a little bit better than a 3rd full pity? That would be nice. It's not that rare to go to full pity, but to do it twice in a row is definitely unlucky. Definitely it's unlucky. I've done it 5 times in a row as my record, which is nothing. It makes you want to die. It does. Because over such a large quantity. There we go. See, you don't. 3 in a row would have been crazy. Not insanely early, but definitely on the earlier side. Make our day, dude. Give us Van Helsing. Give us Van Helsing. Show us the doctor. Show me the doctor. Dottore. Oh, baby. This is a lucky day for Fastidious, guys. I want to be honest. Thank you for all your support. All right, this is where I'm going to commit to you. So we got Van Helsing. We got Nerissa. Let me refresh my memory. He's got a pretty good A1, right? Actually, it's his A3. That's quite good, the extra 5 seconds. I don't love his A1. I do want Nerissa's A1. We're going to pull, what do you guys think, 2 or 3 more legendaries? Let me know in the chat. We'll do 2 or 3 more. But there we go. Yeah, I do want the A1 Nerissa, so I'm not going to stop. But should we do 2 or 3 more? 3, 3, 3. Everyone says 3. All right, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to pull for 3 more legendaries or until we hit Nerissa. I'm throwing in that clause because we just really want that A1. It is such a good A1, and we've got her on a banner. She's probably not coming again soon because she just had a lucky choice on Divines about 2 months ago, I think it was. Middle September. So we're going to do 3 more or Nerissa. But wow, I'm very happy we pulled the doctor. That was very lucky. And that is a big relief because now we know worst case scenario, right? We're coming out of this with 110,000 diamonds. Not counting the rebate, which after all those ancients too, should be about another 8 to 10,000 diamonds, I would hope. Maybe 7 to 10,000. Immortal Darkstar says 5. I'm not pulling 5 more legendaries when we already got the 2 units we wanted. It's also worth mentioning, my Nascent is very goofy right now. My Nascent banner is now Fenris and Araka. So I kind of hope I pull a cheeky Fenris sometime soon. I might not pull on the next Nascent, because if I could pull a cheeky Fenris at any time, maybe right here, on any off-banner thing, because we don't care about Fenris, then the Nascent banner just becomes a guaranteed Araka banner for me. That'd be pretty nice. Let's see. Under 150k diamonds, not complaining, but just pointing it out. We are ripping them here. Looks like we're going back to another full pity. Can't complain, though, after the getting early on the 3rd one and it being Van Helsing. But we're going to end up doing a ton of summons today. My God. I mean, where are we already? We started at 540, right? So we've already done 540. Yeah, well, that's actually crazy. We started at 32,541, and now we've done 540 to bring it to 33,081. So many summons on this account. Zaram says, unless they introduce new heroes. That is true, but I do pull for the new heroes, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. All right, we're getting close to pity now. Too close. I hope of the next 3 legendaries, one of them's early. I don't want to go to 2 more full pities after this 3rd out of 4. So there's pity. So 3 out of 4 times we had to do it. Not complaining, but I hope it doesn't happen the next 2. If we go 5 out of 6, that would suck. 4 out of 6, I could totally live with. Let's see. Cerberus, disgusting. I think that's A4. I don't know. He needs a buff. Cerberus is pretty unusable in the vast majority of content. You can't complain too much about him because in theory, he does have certain relevance in certain places. It's just as the game's gotten older, he's just become pretty freaking irrelevant. All right, we're going for 2 more or a Nerissa on the next. Those are our options. Still over 220 viewers. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me live here on Twitch. If you have a Prime sub to give, we're halfway through the month, and if you don't use it, it just stays right there in Bezos' slimy pockets. So it's either me or Daddy Bezos. That's how you can think of it. They're free to give. You get 1 free one a month. Oh boy, I have a bad feeling about this. I've got a bad feeling about this one. Oh yeah. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Talium81 is saying, do I ever stream Raid? Yes, I do, and I will be streaming Raid more. I stream Live Arena on the Fastidious account. It's a Kraken account I do with Larry plus Fastidious, hence Fastidious. We're hoping to get that started up again this week would be great. I think within the next 2 weeks feels doable. Certainly, I know it's like a longer ways away, but definitely by 2026, without a doubt. But I would definitely like to, it's just always tough at the holidays to stream when you're traveling. But dang, we're going straight to another pity. This is actually brutal. Oh, as I complain. I'm telling you guys, the more you complain when playing gacha games, the better your luck is. Because I think they just get sick of hearing you. I think the game can hear you through the screen. And they're like, all right, shut up, dude. So annoying. We'll take an A1. I'm not in love with the A1, but we'll take it, baby. We'll take it. There's nothing, ain't nothing bad about it. We'll take it for sure. All right, so worst case scenario, right? We're at about 130K. Worst case scenario, we're down to about 113,000 diamonds, which I can totally live with. Totally can live with. We're going for one more, and that's it. I hope it is the beautiful Narissa. Wow, 3 different Prime subs just came in. Thank you so much, Gavin. Thank you, Dark Legion, and thank you, 44KJ. If the next one's Narissa, this is going to go down as one of the better days in the history of this account. Already, excellent day. If you haven't seen the Ancient Summons, check that out on YouTube. My God. And there we go. We hit early again. Thank you, RNGesus. Make my day. Come on. Let's drack it up, baby. A1 Narissa. A1 Narissa. Narissa. Not even close to Narissa, but it's okay. We'll take it. If we feel tempted, the banner remains live until November 30th. It ends the start of December 1st, right? All 3 of these. Boom. Boom, and boom. They all run through November 30th. They all have 15 and a half days left at the time of filming. So if I feel tempted to gamble a little bit and get that A1, we might do that. But there we go. Great day at the office. 2 Van Helsings and Narissa, some other random stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Fastidious. Again, thank you to Moonton for helping out with the cosplay. I'll just drape this over my shoulder. This cape is a mess. This was actually pretty dang fun. I had a lot of fun with you guys watching. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, do it. If you're not yet following the Twitch, do it. Share with your mother. Check out those Smile 1 bundles too. I forgot to mention that. And I'll see you real soon. Bye.
Fastidious.